We're now in the village of Bray, beautiful, beautiful village of 12th century. However, the church is dated 15th century. The village of Bray is located southeast of Maidenhead in the county of Berkshire. It sits on the banks of River Thames. The village of Bray is so old and is breathing traditions. Now, the earliest it was mentioned was in actual Domesday book in 1086, where it's considered to be a mecca of gastronomy, famous for its pubs and restaurants, and of course it has got all of that up till this very moment in time. For years, Bray had a history of great pubs and generally a gastronomical theme. And now the village has two absolutely exquisite restaurants, the Waterside Inn and the Fat Duck. Both of these restaurants are Michelin star holders. Behind me is Waterside Inn. And another famous restaurant in Bray is, of course, Fat Duck. What's quite amazing about pretty much any place we go to, and the smaller the better, is the individuality. Each and every cottage is so individual. The golden age of cottages is the late Georgian period, which is early 1800s. Cottages were no longer a raw shelter. Instead, they became an intrinsic part of English countryside. Talking about historical doorways, either people used to be much shorter than they are now, or something else, but look at this. The original church was not built on this spot in the village. The original spot is still unknown. However, the legend has it that it has been built near the Builder's Well, a sacred spring near an old Roman cemetery. The legend says that the church was rebuilt on that spot, and all the work has been destroyed overnight, over and over and over again. And people thought that the site was cursed by a devil and moved on to the next spot to build the church you see in front of you. So St. Michael's Church, you see, was built in 1293 by Queen Margaret. The church was much bigger for the size of the population. However, in time the population grew and the church became just right. This is Jesus Hospital. It was founded in 1609 by William Goddard in order to house aged people of Bray. Thank you very much for joining me on this video. Like, share and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you have any questions about Bray, please feel free to ask them in the comments below. And until next week, bye bye.